But yeah, no. When you're a voice actor, what you gotta do is you gotta do like you do with any other, like, exercising and stuff. You gotta find your limit, and then you gotta, like, work at it and push past that limit. And the best way to do that, especially as a voice actor, is doing voices for as long as you can without losing your voice. Because you'll get called in to do voices for, like, hours at a time. There are some voice actors who work professionally, and they say that they have like a 9 to 5 fucking like voice acting job. You gotta talk for a long fucking time. So yeah, doing lots of practice. It can fuck up your throat if you like go too ham, but
yeah, which is what it felt like I was doing.
Practice is important.
You gotta work through that pain, make your body grow, make your throat big. I want so big you're walking out that door sideways.
You gotta do push-ups and keep going even when your bones make cracking noises.
Come on, this is my freak show workout. Just keep talking like a Jersey fuck.
Wow, well I wasn't going that far, but
Oh, fuck you! Throwing shade on me.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back. We're just doing more Duskwood stuff.
I am out of range.
Killing more Worgans.
Was that our first cold opening?
I don't think it was our first, because remember the first like 5 episodes was going to be one long continuous thing. So in a lot of them, I didn't even say hello at the beginning.
Well, yeah, but I meant like intentionally.
An intentional cold opening, yeah. Maybe.
I need to be closer.
I don't know. I'll have to go back and watch them. So yeah, we got to kill the Nightbane here. So for that, and then we also need to look through the houses to find the torn journal, which I think the quest helper just says it's like over there. So don't even have to worry about it. It's over there. So, in your opinion, you've done a warrior, an arms warrior, all the way up to level 60 something. How does that compare with the survivalist hunter?
I am out of range.
Very different. Very different. Like with arms warrior, you just charge in as you know I love to do.
Mm-hmm.
Just charge in and just become death incarnate. This feels much slower, but I don't know. It's really hard for me to put my finger on it. It is much different, but I would say this isn't bad.
Yeah, well, we've heard that they're doing a massive change to Survivalist Hunter for Battle for Azeroth.
Oh.
Yeah, I haven't actually like checked it myself, but from what I've heard, it's completely different.
Uh-oh.
Because the way they explained it is, when they originally did the change for Legion, the dream, the ideal was that all 3 hunters showed their different way of hunting. And there was one hunter who used a bow and a gun and hunted from a range, and another one who would trap things and snipe as their to hunt, like shooting from very, very far away and using traps. And then there was the survivalist, and that was supposed to be the dream of a melee, getting really close in, using a spear or a harpoon, and like hunting that way, you know, like spearfishing and shit like that,
or like Monster
pigs.
Hunter.
Yeah, or hunting. It didn't really like come into it in other like games. The way they explained it was like spear hunting, pigs or fish and things like that. Any sort of hunting where you have to like get close to the animal you're hunting.
Right.
And they felt like when all was said and done for Legion, they may have gotten a little bit too hung up on that dream and thought it was kind of ridiculous how survivalist hunters, you get to level 10 and then you just suddenly forget how to use a bow and then have to use a spear instead. And they want to go for a little bit of a different approach. They haven't said what they're going to do, and like I said, I haven't seen what the end result is.
They're gonna take away my spear?
They still say that they want Survivalist Hunter to be uniquely the melee hunter. But
I
I think they're just going to change how that happens. My guess, just from having done a little bit of hunting myself, my guess is that it would imply some stealth aspect, because that's the only kind of hunting that I can think of that they've never done.
I could see that. I could definitely see that, actually.
So I don't know.
Just if they decide to say, like, oh, you can't use spears anymore, doesn't that just fuck over their players?
I don't think, like I said, I don't think they're going to do that. But
Okay.
all they've said is that they're going to change it because they thought it was slightly, but they thought that the limitations they put on it in order to get their sort of dream realized made it kind of silly.
Yeah.
Light be with you.
You performed well against the Shadow Weavers, but even now, years after their first arrival, there seem to be so many to replace the ones we kill. I will put my faith in Master Caravan. No doubt he will get to the bottom of the problem. Your previous accomplishments have convinced me that you are ready to take on the toughest Worgen infesting the woods. Of the Worgen that have made their new home here, the Vile Fangs and the Tainted Ones have proven the most dangerous. They've settled down near some of the caves and in the mine to the south. From far away, you can even see the light from their bonfires.
Go with honor, friend.
Well, then.
Alright, then. Worgen's smart enough to light bonfires, then.
What can I do for you?
The people of Darkshire thank you. You have proven yourself a great ally of the Night's Watch.
Safe travels.
Alright, and that's the last quest from her. For a while, at least.
Hey there.
You're back! And in one piece, I see. This is all you found? That's bad news, I'm afraid.
Okay,
This-
now that sounds like bureaucracy.
This isn't all of it. You should let it go. The only place left to look is Roland's Doom. That's the mine to the south of town and the largest lair of Worgen in Duskwood. Nobody in Darkshire has ever made it back from that place alive. In fact, some of the records I have here imply that's where some of the monsters first came from. Who knows what evil's lurking in there? Please, just give it up. Let's just forget this whole thing and never speak of it again.
Safe travel.
Yeah, okay, now he's going back to the bureaucracy mode.
Please just let it go. No! Hey, look, it's Blingtron.
Damn, bling bling, motherfucker.
You will accept this gift, and you will like it. To do so, otherwise, will automatically engage my organic incineration weapons. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
What present did you get me, Blingtron? I got some war paint, a disarmed explosive device. I got some level 91 healing tonics, and a party grenade. Oh, and some lava stone pail.
I got a
rock.
Stealth Man 54 requires level 90. Oh, thanks. A viral sample.
Oh.
Burnished leather, a crafting reagent. Well, holy shit.
Oh, that's really good for you.
And lava stone pail, a delicious alcoholic beverage, perfectly breakfast.
Well, we'll hold on to that for when we hit level 90.
Yeah.
Hi, Ironbeard. Do you have rot blossoms for me yet? Good! You got the rot blossoms. I'll whip up some zombie juice. It's strong stuff, I warn you. Here's the zombie juice. And be careful with this stuff. It is strong enough to raise the dead.
Have a good one.
That was in poor taste. Fuck you.
Ha! Because considering what we had to do to get this, yeah, it really was. Alright, let's go see Abercrombie and Finch.
Boo.
I mean, come on, his name is Abercrombie. There's no way I wasn't
No,
going to make that joke eventually.
Abercrombie Fizzwidget.
Abercrombie Fizzwidget.
Stupendifulous.
I'm sorry to incapacitate you, but we are in need of some dire urgitude.
He is the best.
I love the way he speaks. I wish I could, like, pull that off without a script, but there's no way that I could.
Oh, yeah, no.
Because the thing is, spoilers if you know what happens, then if you go back and listen to what he says, it makes perfect sense.
Yeah, it does.
What he's saying is actually words that have meanings when strung together. It's just they sound similar enough that they could be conceived as innocent.
You need something?
I need that zombie juice to keep me warm on these cold, dark nights. Did you get it for me? 1,000 thanks, friend. You warm an old man's heart with your your kindness.
He is Fizzwidget!
Here you are, friend. Take this as a token of my gratitude. A few weeks ago, I was picking herbs far from my house, and a band of ogres attacked me. I ran, and I was forced to leave behind a crate of precious tools and herbs. After they chased me off, the ogres swaggered back to the ogre mound in southern Duskwood. I'm sure my crate is somewhere near the mound. Please, friend, retrieve this crate for me, for I miss it sorely.
Have a good one.
Okay.
He's Fizzwidgeting us.
He's fizzwidgeting.
That is an adjective now. No, it's a verb now.
It's a burb. Like that guy.
Burb. That's his burb.
I do really like that mount.
Yeah, it does look pretty cool, actually. It reminds me of the chocobo I ride in Final Fantasy 14. I named him Trombe. And I finally got to the shade of green that I wanted.
Alright, well, since the Ogre Mound is like really frickin' far away, let's head that way.
Okay.
And do that first. So we'll see you guys in a second.
Then again, I have to wonder, do I want to get Fizzwidgeted over being thicked? That is the question for the ages.
A better question is, do you want to go to that area that's in the middle?
Do you mean the area that's like sealed off, kind of?
Yeah.
Looking? Sure.
All right, we're gonna take a quick detour because there's a story about that place. Actually, there's a couple of stories about that place, but
oh boy, story time!
oh boy,
Jesus Christ! Don't hurt yourself. No.
No.
People could die from that.
From snorting?
Yes!
Oh god.
Depending what you snort.
I was more thinking that the guy who did the voice for that Power Rangers villain in the movie, who was a pig, he must have died. He snorted a lot.
Oh god. Fuck. I forgot about him.
I forget what his name is. Isn't it like Professor Hoggins?
I don't think he has a name.
He had a name. I just don't know what it was.
Are you sure? Because I don't remember them saying shit about his name.
I know he had a name in the credits.
Okay, in the credits, yes, but they never said it in the goddamn movie.
Professor Hoggington. I don't know.
No.
Alright, so here we go into the secret crevasse. Into the Twilight Grove.
With your mighty juice. Uh-oh. We're in some Night Elf territory.
Oh, that's good, because we're Alliance.
I'm sorry, I'm so used to them trying to kill me.
So yeah, here we are in the Twilight Grove. So let me sneeze first, and then I'll tell a story.
Okay.
Nose! Alright, so. Way back in Vanilla, there were 4 world bosses called the Dragons of Nightmare. And one of them appeared here.
Oh.
The story goes that the Emerald Nightmare has been slowly taking over the Emerald Dream in a few key places, and Ysera sent her 4 strongest children to go take care of it, and all 4 of them were taken by the Nightmares and turned into their 4 strongest generals, but in order to protect the world, they forced themselves into a deep sleep. However, much like how Night Elves, when they fall asleep, they go to the Emerald Dream, when they fall asleep, they come here. But in more of a ghostly visage, so they weren't, like, properly physical, but you could still fight them. And those portals there allegedly led to the Emerald Dream. And ever since Vanilla, there's been people asking for the Emerald Dream expansion, because those portals can be found all over the darn place, not just where the Dragons of Nightmare are. But this place in particular has a lot of extra story to it, because this was the home of the Druids of the Pack, which were the first werewolf Night Elf Druids. And they got their power from a powerful scythe called the Scythe of Elune. But the scythe was way too powerful. It got its power from Goldrin, the wild demigod who sort of really honored, like, viciousness. And one by one, they slowly lost their minds, and the Scythe of Elune was lost for a very long time. And this place sort of slowly went into disarray. However, if you notice, the curse that is outside this little area has not extended to here, because the power here is just, like, way too strong.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah. Which, I mean, is pretty impressive considering the thing that caused what happened outside.
Yeah.
When Medivh was killed and a massive power surge happened over at Karazhan and turned the area over there around into Deadwind Pass, a wielder of the Deadwind Harvester, a cursed scythe, traded hands, and the previous owner cursed this place to never again see daylight until he was reunited with his scythe in death. I think that's the story. I will admit, the story of the Deadwind Harvester is a little for me. I'm not really, like, sure about it, because up until Legion, it was just one of those, like, side stories that nobody really cared about because the Deadwind Harvester had been lost for, like, hundreds of years. Well, not hundreds of years, but for a very, very long time. And, like, it only recently came back up into, like, recent knowledge. So my knowledge of the story is a little, so forgive me if that was entirely wrong. But it was something like that.
No, I won't forgive you.
Oh, okay. The Vulgar Volgal. Hail, monk! Care to lend a hand for the people of Darkshire? There's a huge ogre mound just down the hill here. The Splinter Fist ogres usually keep to themselves, but they've got a bad habit of attacking travelers. Just the other day, I saw one drag off a poor man's horse for food. He was lucky it left him behind. The Night Watch wants only to risk of its few members in the defense of more immediate threats, me included. But if you kill some of the ogres for me, I'll pay you for your deed.
Any friend of Greymane
Oi.
is a friend of mine.
Lord Harris has sent me here to collect reagents, or what cannot be delayed. I need large amounts of corpse weed for Master Harris's concoctions. It's difficult to obtain, but I can't let our supply dwindle. Corpse weed is tough stuff to dangle with. The plant will get you before you get it, if you're not careful. But if you'd like to help out, I'll legally pay you for any you gather yourself. Fine. You'll find plenty of it all over the Oregon stead to the southeast. Why did I choose this voice? I'm an idiot.
It's too late now.
My kinsmen at Ravenel are concerned with curling the fair Worgen in these forests. Oh, fuck. The contingent itself cannot be lifted, but sanity can be restored to those not too far gone. While most have been proven beyond help, We keep an eye out for those that retain vestiges of their minds, attachments to their old lives. I've seen a lone Worgen lurking the Organ farmstead, digging in a pile of dirt between the buildings. Check out that pile and see if he's left anything.
Good day.
Alright then.
Why do I choose the most difficult stuff to do?
I don't know. I guess we're going over here first.
Okay.
Might as well. Hey look, it's two-headed ogres.
It is too far away.
There are a lot of people who were mad that the Ogre Magi clan in Warcraft 2 that were actually really intelligent and spoke with a funny British accent were all wiped out. Because they really wanted to see them reappear in this game. And especially in Burning Crusade, where there are more Ogre clans, they were really hoping to see some of them that had survived. But, no such luck.
Oh, that's not to say Blizzard won't, like, retcon that and bring them back, though, if they want to.
Yeah, if they want to, but up until this point, it has been...
I do not have a target.
They've been wiped out, and we haven't seen any.
Yeah.
The Eye of the Tiger.
Doo-doo.
One of my passives is called Eye of the Tiger.
One of mine is the aspect of the cheetah.
I believe it's one of my...
Oh my god, why haven't I been using this? Let's let me go faster! This is a sprint button that I've been wanting! What the fuck?!
You just haven't been using it?
I forgot it existed!
Good job. You know,
A 3-minute cooldown!
my Eye of the Tiger passive is one of my talents that I chose.
I need to target.
Tiger Palm also applies Eye of the Tiger, dealing 156 nature damage to every enemy and 156 healing to the monk. Cool.
I am
That's
out of
good.
range.
More healing for the tank is good.
That is.
So yeah. I did say that I was going to go back and look over and see if I actually wanted to change that, but I don't think I will. Ooh, I got a bag from that. Hey. Alright, 2 more ogres, and then there's quests we gotta do. Ah, there's Abercrombie's crate.
Pet. Is the proto pet in there, Dan?
I don't know, the ogres are attacking me, so I can't see. Proto pet? Oh no, we can't open it.
Because it has the proto pet. Like,
This
there
crate
no
isn't
loot
sealed tight, but it reeks of dead things.
Yeah, that sounds like the proto pet.
Alright, and we had to go in
Okay,
here for a
keep saying
monocle.
there's no loot. Now I gotta reload.
Yeah.
Ooh, Blizzard. Oh my god, I keep saying there's no loot. We gotta go down in there anyway, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll hit it up on the way out then. Maybe it'll fix itself.
Good idea.
Efficiency!
You alright?
Yeah, just yawn. Ugh,
How dare you?
fuck you!
I do not have a target.
That's actually
I
a
want to hear
really...
this from you, nose picker.
It's actually a really, really old joke from my channel. The whenever I'd have like my brother or Craven on, invariably they would always yawn at some point, and I go, "Stop it! You're making my channel seem boring by proxy." If you yawn, everybody who watches this will yawn, and they'll be like, "Wow, this guy's boring." And you did that. You did that to me.
Yes,
You stop
I
it.
did.
Alright, so the guy with the monocle, I think, will respawn here. I think someone came through here a little while ago and killed them. Oh no, there he is. He's back there. Zarek Vul.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, he literally just respawned here.
Oh shit.
Roller, me smash Pandaren. No.
I need a tug.
Little more than a light stagger.
Fucking weirdo. Fucking Sunday driver.
I got a burp that will come out, and it's driving me
Oh,
crazy.
that's the worst.
Nope.
Don't try to force it out. That makes it worse. Yay!
Nope. Alright, let's go turn in the Vulgar Volgal, and then the Organ Worgen. Yeah, these are some silly frickin' names for a place that looks like this.
Yeah. How insensitive.
It makes me so mad.
Mild. Oh, man.
King's honor, friend.
I don't remember what voice I gave him. God damn it.
Tough.
I saw you drop a few of them from here. Nice work. Here is your reward on behalf of the Night Watch.
Oh, those ogres make me so
You
mild.
make me so mad. Here is your reward.
No, it's reward.
Reward. Alright, corpse weed.
Oh, woman. No. Roman. Strike him, Centurion. Throw him to the floor, sir? What? Throw him to the floor? Yes, throw him to the floor.
Do you find it readable? When I say the name, because he has a wife, you know.
Do you know what
Roman.
she's called? And you see the guy's like, the guard's mouth like contort in a horrible way.
Yep. Incontinencia. Incontinencia buttocks.
Stop
Oh God!
it! Oh, motherfucker, check your shit.
He did that thing. He did
Oh,
that. Oh hey, I can herbalism these things.
Oh yeah,
I
I
did-
can one of these.
I didn't even know that I could herbalism these things.
Well, herbalize one of those things.
That's what I'm doing.
Then do
That's
it.
what I'm doing.
Okay.
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 Okay. Do we have a watcher?
Far away.
We do not have a watcher.
That was a great scene. Hey, release Brian! Oh, that's a great one! Brian!
Release one. We do actually
I'm
have
Brian.
something, Brian.
Oh, we do? We have a Brian!
Alright, here you go. Do that guy's voice.
Bad feeling.
Oh, that's semi. Oh, yeah, I already read that bit.
Yep.
Yeah, corpse weed. Thank you, Hunter. And I'm sure the organ that may be returned to sanity with the potion this will make would thank you too. Sounds like a close call, but he ran off without harming you further.
I want.
He might be still fighting it. Master Harris must know. Master Harris would want to know this immediately. Oh, shut up. Here, take this package of corpse weed down the road to the camp at Ravenhill. Tell him what we saw at the Yorg instead.
That's enough gabbing for me today.
Alright,
Good.
well,
I hope he dies.
yeah, let's head there just so we can get the flight path.
Yeah.
And then let's actually focus on like Roland's Doom and the Violent Tainted.
Yeah.
I need to sell shit too.
Oh yeah, fuck. I just looked at my inventory. Oh, wait, oh, I thought that was a bag, but it was a quest item. Fuck you, quest item.
Boo!
Boo!
It makes me so mad. I'm gonna have to name this episode that now.
Yeah.
It makes me so Mawod, spelled M-A-W-A-O-D.
Mawod.
Mawod.
That Brian makes me so mild.
He's so Mawod. Oh hey, it's Antonio Pirelli. It's a reference. I'm gonna sell things to him.
Yeah, we can sell our shit to him.
Antonio Pirelli.
Mm,
Do you know what that is a reference to?
I don't think I do, actually.
He's the guy from Sweeney Todd, the demon of the barbershops.
Okay, confession. I
Uh-huh.
have never seen Sweeney Todd.
Oh, you should. It's good.
I have heard many good things. My siblings will not shut the fuck up about it.
It's Johnny Depp doing what Johnny Depp is good at, being awkward and evil.
Oh.
See you later.
Not like fucking when he's doing it bad. It's when he's doing it good.
Oh. Wait, he does it good?
I mean, he wouldn't have a career if he didn't.
Tell that to Michael Bay.
I am.
How dare you?
He's very good at explosions, that Michael Bay. Not good at very much else, but good at explosions. And hey, explosions sell.
And he tries to shove in sex.
Hey, Oliver Harris.
What brings you out this way, good sir?
Ah,
Welcome
it's
to
a
our
werewolf!
animal camp. I wouldn't call it pleasant, but at least it's somewhat private. Beg your pardon, a walk-in at the farm. What we do here is not a cure. The transformation cannot be removed once inflicted, but the mind can be restored through alchemy if enough is left intact. This Worgen you've encountered sounds like he's fighting to stay aware. We've got to find him again. If he's fled the Jorgenstead, search the Adelstead to the south. He may be lurking in one of the buildings. Inject him with this ampule to tranquilize him. You'll need to be quite close.
That's a word I don't hear very often. Ampule.
Ampule. It is a weird sort of... it's sort of like a tincture, where it's called that because it's in a really weird-looking bottle.
Yeah.
It's like, the thing itself isn't particularly amazing, it's just in a fucking like, weird-ass bottle.
Jitters. Oh god, it's Adult Tweak.
Master Hermes requires many reagents for his serums. He has me gather them for him. Most of it's not so bad. I mean, the Cobb Suite is pretty bad, but it's not as bad as the Widow Venom. Have you seen the widows around here? The hatchlings are the size of a man. Enough of the gun. I can't stand to go out even hunting them. Yeah, I'm just too terrifying. If you're going to do it for me, I'll gladly pay you. Just bring me back some Widow Venom. You'll find them all in the woods to the east, just north of the road.
Jitters, you need to calm down and drink some more coffee.
Coffee, freshly brewed.
Yes.
The dead cry for solace, their anguished echoes are on the wind. This is a tragic land with a history of violence and despair. While many of the dead roam in the flesh, some are simply lost souls wandering in confusion. They deserve to be put at ease. Many of these souls gather at the Adelstead to the south, appearing before the travelers. Take this censer of holy incense, sway it before the forlorn spirits, and let the offering of its gentle scent give them peace.
It's the smoky thing that churches use.
Oh yeah.
The smoky thing.
Several
think it was
years
a weapon.
ago, Stormwind's Captain Curzon brought a brigade to Stranglethorn Vale on a mission whose details are still murky. Curzon swiftly descended into madness, as did his men, except for a few rebels, who made it their mission to undo the evils that Curzon had wrought. As I said, that was years ago. But I'm now hearing that Curzon is dead, but those rebels are still persist in the rebellion. If you wish to investigate, you'll find them at the camp of Stranglethorn on the northern border.
Okay, so that is the quest to leave here and go to Stranglethorn. We'll do that later, when we're done with this place.
Oh my god, look at the chat.
Yeah, don't pay attention to that. That's spoilers.
Okay, when we get to that point, we have to read that as Butters' dad.
As Butters' dad?
Jitters is the future of Tweak and Butters.
Okay.
That is my headcanon now.
I cannot attack that target.
Oh wait, where are we gonna head back?
We were, but the quest is like right here, so might as well do it.
Typical
I
procrastination.
am out of range.
I'm still doing a quest. It's still important to the completion of this area.
Get something first.
Oh, why you tell that to...
Can you skin these spiders?
No.
Okay, I just wanted to
And
make
even
sure.
if I could, I would refuse.
Well, there are some spiders you can skin, and like I've said, I've never been really clear on which ones.
Gross.
It is too far away.
They're probably the ones that look like Lucas. The really creepy ones.
The furry ones.
Yeah, those are the worst.
I tend to disagree.
Really?
Yeah, because like those are the ones that tend to be not as dangerous. They're definitely scarier looking, but they're not as dangerous. It's the sleek ones that are more dangerous, especially the smaller sleek ones. Ugh.
Well, yeah. The sleek ones are definitely more dangerous, but the ones that are more terrifying looking, which is what is the thing that sets off the danger lights. Yeah, no. Ugh.
Nah. Like, the irrational fear is different for everybody. For me, it's a little bit more hinged in rationality, but not by much. Like, I'm still scared of bird eater, like, fucking spiders. And those are the ones that they're furry, like the tarantulas and the wolf spiders. I'm definitely still scared of them. I wouldn't touch them. But, like, I'm less concerned about their presence than I would be, like, one of these motherfuckers.
True. Especially since, like, they're not very native to where we live.
Meanwhile, black widows, I've seen them in my backyard.
Oh, yeah.
And I have seen wolf spiders and like smaller tarantulas near my house, but
I need to target something.
the nice thing about them is that they don't move much. The wolf spiders jump, which is but
Okay,
but they
you're
don't
freaking me out, man.
but they don't move much. So like once you know they're there, as long as you stay away from them, you know, they're not gonna move and like get the jump on you. Whereas these spiders, they totally do that, and it's.
Yeah. We could get the fuck off this topic now.
We're in a place that has a lot of spiders.
I don't care.
My name is Lucas. I am a spider.
Ooh.
I wanna be your friend all day
You
long.
really make me so mad.
So Mawod. Hey.
How are you?
Did you get it? Please tell me you got it. Oh, thank you, thank you. You've saved me from having to go out in the woods with those awful things. At least for a day, that is. I'm afraid that, well, I'm just plain afraid, but I'm also sorry to have to ask you for another favor. Master Harris needs brains. Bear brains! They're part of a serum, apparently, or at least a proper substitute. There are plenty of black bears that live in the woods in the west along the riverbank, but I can't do it. I'm too terrified to even go out and face those huge things, even with a rifle. Please let me pay you to come back and get some.
Dude, black bears are the easy ones.
All right, we'll come back and do these. Let's fly back and deal with Abercrombie and the classy glass next time. Goodbye, everybody.
Yeah.